All right, good morning, everyone. We are in lesson 2 of our numbers unit. We're going to start off with the learning target. I can use the number line strategy to examine adding positive and negative integers. What we're going to do is this in three parts. We're going to do part 1 today. We're going to fill out the table here. So let's look at part A. It's already done for us. We're talking about temperature change. We start at 40 degrees. We get 10 degrees warmer. We end up at 50 degrees. And then it wants you to create an equation. So basically we just added 40 and 10 and got 50. And the reason we're adding is it got warmer. So let's look at part B. Again, we're starting at 40. This time we're getting colder. So I'm going to do the equation first. 40 minus 10 equals, oh no, we're getting 5 degrees colder. Let's change that. 5 degrees colder. That's going to give me 35. So my final temperature is plus 35. Okay, part C is starting at 40. We're getting 30 degrees colder. Minus 30 again. And that's going to leave us at plus 10. D. Starting at 40 again, we're getting 50 degrees colder. Notice this number is larger than our original temperature. So let's see what happens. 40 minus 50. If you plug that in the calculator, if you can do it in your head, that's going to be a negative 10. A little bit different than the first 2 or 3. Now, it wants us to graph it on a number line. So let's do A. Now go back to your starting point, which is 40. So I'm going to put a circle opened up there at 40. It's getting 10 degrees warmer. Now notice the number line is going up by 5s. So you're going to move twice. 5, 10. There's where you end up for A. Okay. Part B, you also start at 40. Let's see what happens. 5 degrees colder, so you're going to go back to the left. There's where you end up. C, starting at 40 again, so let's put our circle there. 30 degrees colder. Don't forget, it's up by 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We end up at 10. Last one, again, we're starting at 40. What happens? 50 degrees cooler or colder. So we got to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We end up there at negative 10. So they're going to want you, when you get on an exam, fill in the table and use the number line. Let's go down to the second table. Okay, same situation, a little bit different numbers. We're starting at negative 20 this time. It's getting 20 degrees warmer. I'm going to write the equation a little bit different. Sometimes they want you to put it in the parentheses, or sometimes they put it in the parentheses. So there's my starting point. I'm getting warmer, so that means I'm adding. So what's that final temperature going to be? Plus 10, positive 10. Negative 20 is our starting point again. What's happening? 15 degrees warmer, so I'm going to add 15. That's going to give me a negative 5. So I start at negative 20, I add 15. That's going to still give me a negative temperature. Again, starting at negative 20. On C, 15 degrees colder. Now watch how this changes. Colder means it's getting colder. And it's going to be a negative 15. Now let's take a look. I start at negative 20. I'm adding another negative. That's going to give me a higher negative of negative 35. Now let's graph them. Warmer I'm starting at negative 20, so down here, see what's going on here. It's going up by 5s again, so I need to do going up by 30 degrees warmer, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There's my positive 10. Again, starting at negative 20 for part B. What's happening? 15 degrees warmer. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15. Starting at negative 20 again. What's happening? 20 degrees, 15 degrees colder. 5, 10, 15. Now notice I went this way this time because it's getting colder. Okay, so there's your two examples for part 1.